Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to the program Fuckers. Hello, fuckers. And today I'm doing a paid review for bowling. Hello, Archie. Please do a video ASAP if you can. Or at least give me an ETA. I've been waiting 2 weeks. I'm sorry there was a backlog. My name is Bowlin from Taiwan. Hope you will like my donation. Yes, money doesn't stink. I love donations. What do you think about the PATEK 5800, the mid-sized Nautilus only made for a year? Better than a 5711? Will it appreciate in the future because numbers are far less than the 3800 and the 5711? As stainless steel models are overpriced compared to gold and platinum counterparts, better to buy precious metals because they have better discount and bang per buck, or stainless steel Nautilus is always king? Hope you make an interesting video, Bowlin. Well, thank you, Bowlin. Thank you. And firstly, I want to say this, as far as investment potential goes, buying any modern Patek Philippe, there's too fucking many of them. Okay, there is too many of them for them to be really, really valuable. They will, at best, hold their own, and they will give you, they will increase with inflation. But I don't know whether they're going to be fantastic investments because Patek has made so many of them. If you want a Patek investment watch, you've really got to buy something vintage. And even then, you've got to be fucking careful you're not stuck with a small piece. Now, my advice, the mid-size 5800, what do I think? Personally, you've got to buy what you like. Okay. If you are a smallish man and you would prefer the smaller watch, go for the 5800. However, if you're a normal sized person and you just want a Patek Nautilus, go for the 5711. The 5711 is very, very wanted. It's a highly in-demand watch. Very, very popular watch for good reason. It's a fuck-off Patek. But I wouldn't make a decision based on which one's going to become more valuable in the future. Patek has got so many fucking anomalies like that. You would be forever chasing a dog's tail to make that decision based on that bit of advice. And personally, I think the bigger sizes historically have done better as far as retaining value. So the bigger size Pateks generally are more valuable and hold their value better. My Patek 5107, 37mm Patek, which was pretty big size for a dress watch, they were getting very good coin. So my advice to you is don't base it on what's the best investment. That's a dangerous way to go. You base it on which size do you prefer. If you prefer the mid-size, and that's the one you really prefer, go for that. But if you prefer, you're not one way or the other, go for the bigger size. Because with Patek, they are not huge monsters. They're quite conservative sizes. And that will be the better piece in the long run. Now, your next question is, how does stainless steel compare to precious metal? And the interesting thing is, when you've got an all-steel watch, steel is highly desirable. However, for the same money as a Nautilus, you could probably get a Patek automatic with a date. Precious metal, gold, on a leather strap with a gold buckle. They've always sort of been about the same. So you could have a solid gold piece with steel bracelet, or you could have a stainless steel piece with a steel bracelet. It's about the same price as a gold head with a leather strap fitted. Which is better? Again, don't look at investment potential. Which one do you love? You're buying a Patek Philippe. It's like saying, well, I'm going to go and buy a Mercedes. I really want a Mercedes-Benz. You want to buy an SL. Which one would be the better one to get? Would it be the one with this engine that was only available for a small time? Or would it be better to get this, you know, the 5-litre V8? And it's a stupid thing to make your decision based on future investment potential. Many years ago, I had a Mercedes 230 SL and someone asked me advice. They said, oh, they happen to have a 250 SL. And they said, oh, they didn't make too many 250 SLs. That's a very rare model. And I said, hang on a minute. The 280 SL was the best engine out of all three models. 230 SL, 250 SL, and 280 SL. The 280 was the best engine choice. Irrespective of the numbers, the 280 is the one that commands the biggest premium and it's the most desired. So I honestly think whether you want to go for steel or for precious metal, what Patek do you love? Don't look at it and say which one's going to be worth the most in the future. Who fucking knows? It's so hard to predict these things. The Nautiluses, they're commanding big money now. They're very, very popular. They're a fantastic watch. I would buy one myself. Yes, I would buy a Nautilus. I reckon they're a fucking cool model. It's so cool. It's a Patek that's steel. You don't have to, it's not as delicate as mind you, the steel isn't Rolex steel. It's fairly soft sort of steel. Buy the Patek you love. Don't buy it based on what's going to be the best investment. You want the best investment advice? Put it into shares. Shares would be a better long-term investment, a managed portfolio. But you're buying this because you love it. You love it. It's not like you go to a Mercedes, you're buying an SL Mercedes for yourself. What color is going to give me the best return? You don't buy it like that. You say, what fucking color do I like? Do I want the red one? Do I want the metallic-y blue? Do I want the black one? What color do you love? Same as this. You're buying a Patek. This is something for you to enjoy, to celebrate and love. And, you know, I've owned a few. You really got to buy the one you love. That's why you're buying a Patek. It's not about investment potential. Buy the one you love. And the funny thing is, you buy the one you love. Like, I wanted a Patek years ago. I wanted a Patek. And I used to always buy them because it was cheap. I bought a quartz one because it was cheap. I bought the 3919 because it was cheap, because it was smaller size, 33 mil. 33 mil! And when I sold them, you always had to sell them and you had to discount them because of those factors. And then finally I thought, fuck it, I just want a fucking sexy Calatrava. I paid the price. I bought a second-hand 5107. I thought, fuck it, I don't care about... Oh, dealers said to me at the time, you paid too much, Archie. You paid too much. I didn't give a fuck. I wanted a Patek. I wanted a quality Patek. Guess what, fuckers? Guess what? I sold it years later for a great profit. I loved it. You don't buy this thing thinking which one's going to retain value, which one is the best, you know, it's all bullshit. Which one do you love? Which one do you really like? Which one is going to make you happy? When you're dead in your casket and you're thinking back on your life you've lived, which one gives you the most pleasure? I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. Great advice. That could almost be classified as life coaching.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spent $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.